Yeah, it's what's up and about. Titi, yeah, that you put up something that was, I think, it's been trending throughout yesterday. I think a lot of people have been talking about it. And but just before that, let me ask, when did you? No, you left very early. When did you leave your father's house or your mother's house?
I think I was 18, yeah, 18.
I thought I wanted to hear
officially
8.
left- No, when I officially left, so
18.
I went into the hostel at, I'm talking about university hostel.
Okay.
I was almost 18 when I left.
Okay, Amen. When did you leave the house?
That was after university.
Okay.
And I'll say shortly, when I officially left was when I was getting married, actually.
Oh, so.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
I was 27.
Okay, good. The holy book, the good book of Christians says, okay, man shall leave. Okay, a man shall leave his
Shall
father.
leave his father.
That means a man should not get his own house first.
Wow.
You know? Oh, wow. A man shall leave his father and cling to his wife. So the wife can actually leave earlier because the good book, if we're going by it, right? I left the house. For me, I left the house 10.
Oh, okay. From school.
Because
Yeah.
I went to boarding school.
Yeah.
So from 10
That's
years
not
old.
leaving your house because
It
during
is. Oh.
vacation you
It is.
still
Oh.
go home.
It is. I spent
And then
more
in that
time.
case, I left the same time.
I
left at
spent
the same
more.
time 'cause
I
went
spent
to
more
boarding
time
school.
in the house, in the school.
Yeah,
Because
that.
kind of boarding school I went to, we spent more time in the school. It was a trade. I mean, it was a seminar. So we spent more time in school than at home. So even few times
you
when I
don't go
spent
home
at home,
every holiday?
not so much, not as much as others went.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we spent more time, and then immediately, as I just finished PAP, funny thing was that I don't know, it's not lucky. I was just one of the ones
You
that
are
entered
blessed.
university
You are blessed
straight.
enough.
At the university, that was leaving the house entirely.
left, yeah.
Yes, so, yeah. But, you know, for different reasons, people leave at different times for different reasons.
Yeah.
But the point now is that we've got to the point where a lot of people, we are now adults, and a lot of people have complaints about adulting and how expensive it is to be. And now we get to appreciate our parents, the sacrifices they made for us to eat, for us to live in a house. I mean, when you are paying rent, somebody says,
Yeah.
I know someone yesterday, someone paid rent of 5.2,
Wow.
and it was cheap.
Wow.
And this is in
How many
Yaba.
bedroom?
Wow.
4.
Four
Yeah.
bedroom.
Yes,
bedroom.
in Yaba, and it was cheap.
Is it
Like it was
man?
cheap.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a family man,
It's a
of
family.
course.
It was cheap. Like I was looking at now. This is what you call cheap.
Now.
Now, you know, and then imagine the kids don't know. Oh, we're going to a new place. You know, but when they go
excited.
older, they understand what their parents had done. But this picture is about somebody who moved in and had
A mattress.
a mattress. And
Yeah.
back then we'll have, you know, this CD player. That CD
Yes,
player,
so-
and then one rechargeable, that red rechargeable.
Rechargeable
I
lamp.
can turn this something and all of that. Good start, but she's complaining that she wants to go home. And her father said, did I chase you out? Come and stay back. How many parents would do so? Some parents would like,
Things
"That is
have really
drunk."
changed. Things have changed. The economic status of the average young person has stressed them. I'm just going to say it that way because there were some things we could get away with back then with smaller amounts of money that you can't get away with now. Even when we were at university level, rent was probably like 100K or something like that. I was still splitting it with the roommates, 50K. I go still chase her, she go still chase me. Bring your money, you know, just to make sure that we're on time for the hostel rent. Yes.
Is this school hostel?
School loan.
50K.
Yes, so.
And you will be making noise that Unilag is the home of in Uniport.
So this is
Rent,
University of Lagos.
it was
not
it was
Unilag.
5K now. Now
University of Lagos.
5.2 they pay.
well,
Now if you want resell, you know reach
you're
50K.
You're not older
Yeah,
than
but
me,
then
Mike.
again,
You're not older
I
than me.
think
Don't
we're
do that.
also forgetting
Don't
to
do that.
address why a lot of teenagers or adults or growing adults leave the house. Most of the time, they leave because of the supposed trauma that their parents are meting out on them. In terms of domestic, some of them leave the house due to pressure from doing domestic chores, time where they're supposed to rest. Their parents are sending them on various errands. Reasons that have to do with, the domestic home front, basically. That's why, for some people, that's why a lot of people actually leave their houses. It's not because they don't want or leave their parents' houses. It's not because they want to. but it's because they just do not, they feel that they have gotten to a certain age where they are too old or too mature or big enough, too big to cater to their parents' needs and wants in regards to the home front.
So now the domestic
Because
lifestyle...
most of our parents
Yeah.
did not actually chase us from our homes. We made that decision to leave.
So
And go and
some kids
cleave
were chased
wherever
though.
you went to go and cleave.
Some kids were chased though.
That's why I said some. I'm not saying most. I said
No,
some.
but I'm trying to think of, there are different dynamics, obviously different economic status of the average family, right? But the choice to move out has been piled upon with there's this guilt tripping now, especially for the female side of things. So you want to move out, but you're like, oh, who's going to help mom with this? Oh, who's going to help dad with this? Oh, who's going to stay with them? Who's going to look after them? We've started, as young adults now, they're thinking about those things as well as the fact that even in the religious sense of things, it's like as if you want to go out and be wayward. That's why you want to leave your parents' house. You want to have freedom. Freedom is not really just getting the chance to just lie down and rest at any time you want and not have to run errands. It's like, oh, I want to invite friends over and I want them to stay after midnight. If I do, I can't do this at home. You know, of which that is all a part of growing up, you know, having those experiences.
Yeah,
So-
because if your reason for going is just domestic chores, if that is just the only reason,
You know why I'm making reference
no,
to
people do it. They are
Exactly.
no
So
1,000. I'm not saying
comments
that. I'm not saying that
about-
they don't do it.
yeah.
In fact, majority of people say that's the
Exactly.
reason. I'm saying that if you do that, if that is your reason, I don't think that.
enough.
That's enough. Like I don't think that's enough motivation. Like just that, because you get to a point where
You do those chores
somebody,
yourself.
you do those chores yourself. In fact, you either pay somebody. It's going to be more. I mean,
Something has to give.
Yeah.
because back then at home, I think about it. If it is basic ones, if they are not maltreating you, if it's basic, if it's cleaning the house, if it's going to buy food, if it's sending you on errands, they are your parents who are crying out
Yeah,
loud.
well,
Yeah.
you know now
But that
everyone
reason-
is blaming anything of mental health.
Oh, yeah.
On my
I'm
mental health,
saying that many
if
people, yeah.
After I've gone out, I've done all the work, I'm tired, I want to rest. Mommy comes and she's like, hey, get up. Why are you sleeping? You're lazy. Have you washed all the plates? Have you swept the house? Have you done... Oh, my mental health is being threatened. So that's why I need to leave my parents' house.
So
and
think
go and
about
live
that.
outside.
Think about your daughters now. When they get to that age, and then or Titi, you say, oh yeah, Amber or Elsie, oh yeah, go and bring the cup. I'll soon be leaving this house for you. How would
So
you
I've
feel?
thought- I've
As a
actually
parent,
thought
how would you
about
feel?
it. I actually don't know if that Generation Alpha are gonna be the way Generation Z are. I don't think they're gonna have that same mindset because we've actually really pampered this Gen Alpha. They are
So they don't want to
balling.
leave.
They are balling. I feel like we're the ones that are gonna have to chase them out. Like, go out, go this, go.
You think so too?
that you will meet
I
their
don't think
friends.
so. I think these ones are even more independent. Minded. They work with. They are more independent minded, and the technology also helps. You know, has also helped and aided everything that they want to be. So they are achievers. They're overachievers. They want to do. They want to be. They want to go and get. So I don't. But then I mean, if my girls come up to me when they're old enough and say, "Oh, mommy, I would like to," all right.
By God's grace,
Omo.
both of you are.
We'll revisit this conversation in 10 years.
Oh, yes, we will. Both of you are girl moms.
Yeah.
You'll be dealing. You have to buy guns very soon. They know what I'm saying. But hey, come on, let's know what you think. We'll be back after this time out.